welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Back here where we need ya. Yeah, the tease in my life, 'cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, stretch. Okay. All right. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. All right. Welcome back to untilit.works. As a thing I made mostly for myself to be able to work on projects that I've been meaning to work on, because I'm the type of person, if I don't make time, I'll never find time. And especially now during like the holiday seasons, I've got a bunch of time. So I'm trying to be as productive as possible so I can catch up and, hit the ground running in the new year. And so far it's been pretty good. I got a bunch of stuff done. And these things just came in. So I'm getting into 3D printing, right? And I got a 3D printer. And I'm thinking about all the different things I can 3D print and sell. And so I thought about this. And so I got this. These are bottle cap or opener, like bottle cap openers. And so I'm going to 3D print something cool around this. And I think it'll be a good, like, first, of my own creation kind of thing. So it should be I think it'll be as simple as possible. It's just about connecting certain things. So it'll be a good exercise into the more difficult and complex things that I want to get into. So I think that should be pretty dope. So I'm gonna try and work on that today as well. So yeah, so I have like the ideas, and it'll be a good opportunity to try and work on this new CAD, computer aided design software that I kind of like last week went through like a tutorial getting started thing. So we'll see how much I learn. I'm gonna probably be looking up a bunch of stuff. All right, cool. All that to say, stuff like that is why I created this, because it gives me time. I can block time to be able to work on these things, and doing like these little quick live streams allows me to be by a computer. So I'm like, well, I might as well be working on this stuff, right? So untilit.works consists of ciphers, and a cipher is a 3-hour block of time. Within each cipher, there are sessions. There's a work session and a break session. Work sessions are like 45 minutes, heads down, working on what you're working on, trying to make some progress on that thing. Break sessions are these, where I'll pop up here on the website and the video. And if you ever come to the site and we're in the middle of a break session, the video may look like it's frozen. That's why the notice they're saying mainly click play to start the stream. So the break sessions are your opportunity to get up, walk around, drink some water, or sit here and watch me talk about something I found interesting on the internet. The whole point is that you don't focus on a thing that you're just working on during the break session. My bad. I'm like, okay, here we go. Setting stuff up. So below, if you notice next to that little notice, there's an open close caption button. I'm using the speech recognition API that's built into Chrome browsers to turn my speech into text. So if you click that, a space will open up and the words I am saying will hopefully be transcribed and placed into that space. Then there's 2 other buttons, add a clip and create a highlight. They're broken, so don't worry about those. I've got to fix this in the next iteration. There's a countdown timer, counting when the next work session will start. And then if you'd like to join the room to chat or ask questions, there's the link there. Cool. That is it. All right. Let's talk about the work session. Okay, there's this weird pop-up thing. Great. Move that out of the way. I don't know why it keeps asking me that. Cool. All right. Share the screen. All right. So this is the work session. If you notice in the upper right-hand corner, if you check subscribe, it has a list of all the upcoming ciphers you can subscribe to get notified when we go live. On the left-hand side, there's an audio player. If you want to listen to some tunes, towards the center here, the to-do section where it says add a task. You type in your task, hit enter or the plus button. It'll add it to the list. You can click the text of the task to edit it.
you can click the X button to delete it. Or if you want to mark it complete, click the checkbox. That'll send it to the section under done. And if you click this tab done, it'll show you all the things you got completed. If you click this Twitter icon, it'll open up Twitter and it'll pre-populate a tweet with all the things you got completed with like little check marks next to them. For me, it's like a cool way of showing that, yay, to myself that I got some stuff done. Feels good to kind of see it like written out. You know what I mean? All right. In the column to the right, we have another countdown timer counting when the next break session happens. Again, that's like 15 minutes after the hour. View tutorials. All right. So if you click view tutorials, let's say you don't have a thing that you've been meaning to work on, but you still kind of want to feel productive, right? And you heard that web development could be like a cool thing, but you don't know where to start. I have links to Free Code Camp and the Odin Project. And from what I've seen from the curriculum and what people have told me that have gone through them, I think that if you complete those programs, at the end, you'll have a good understanding of what it takes to do web development. And then from there, you can make an educated decision on whether or not you want to spend more time and or money in pursuing it. Now, let's say you're already into web development and you're looking for like maybe like a project that you can kind of like get started quickly and maybe get your creative juices going and build on top of that project or what have you. I have links to 3 tutorials that go to the Vonage developer platform. And I'm a JavaScript developer advocate at Vonage. So part of my responsibilities are look over tutorials and documentation to make sure everything is cool. So I think these are pretty cool. And so one of them is following the tutorial to create this application. You get an input box and a button that has call on it. You put in your home phone number in the input box, hit call, and your real world phone will ring. Then I have one that's opposite where you get a virtual number. And in the application that you create following the tutorial, you link that to the virtual number. From your real world phone, you call that virtual number. It will then allow you to be able to answer the call in that application, and you have a conversation back and forth. Then there's one where 2 users like log in to an application you create following the tutorial, and one can call the other through the browser and have a conversation back and forth. I think it's pretty cool. So those are there. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, those tutorials are there. Hako we'll come back to. Show and tell sign up. If you want to come up here and talk about something you found interesting on the internet, feel free to do so. Show and tell sign up will walk you through that process. All right. Hako. Now, Hako stands for Help a Coder/Creator Out. It's a thing I made that just in case you get stuck working on the thing that you're working on, you can create a Hako, which is like a room that you can then invite people to join. And the hope is that together as a collaborative, you'll be able to come up with the solution or the feedback on the thing that you're working on. So if you click View Hako, it shows you all the different Hakos that have been created. You click the creator's name to open up Twitter or GitHub, depending on where they logged in with, to check out the profile. And then from there, you can decide whether or not you'd like to request to join the Hako. I also added a filter by keyword list. So if there's a specific subject that you're looking for, maybe you'll find it in that list. Now, when you click Create a Hako, you're presented with this form. You put in the title and 3 keywords to kind of describe the Hako, what it's about. Hit create, it'll generate a unique URL that you can then copy or click to share to Twitter. Now, when you join the Hako, it looks like this. Title here at the top. Over on the right-hand side, you can leave if you like, and open the menu for some more options. We've got a text chat here. We'll talk more about that later. On the right, on the left, there's a countdown timer. Count down when the next break session happens. Again, like 15 minutes after the hour. You can then copy the URL again, and you can click to share to Twitter again. Now, when someone clicks your link, they just don't automatically join your room. They're actually going to request to join your room. So they'll show up under pending. You'll be able to click their username to open up Twitter or GitHub, again, depending on what they logged in with, to check out the profile to see whether or not you'd like to approve or deny them. Now, if you do approve them and they turn out to be a terrible person, you can always ban them and get them out your room. You, as the owner of the Hako, only you can share your screen, because the reason for the Hako is for you to be able to get help with the thing that you're working on. And I think by being able to show everyone else what you're seeing, you'll be able to provide the context needed for you to be able to get the help or the feedback that you're looking for. And so, there's that. And then, like I mentioned before, the way you communicate through the Hako is there's text chat. You type your message here toward the bottom, hit send, and it'll add it to the list of messages. I also add the ability to enable audio chat. So anybody who has their audio chat enabled will be able to speak to and hear each other. But for the folks who don't worry, for the folks who don't have audio chat enabled, they'll still be able to follow along because what people are saying, we turn into text and put into the text chat. Then I have the opposite available. We enable text to speech. So if you're not looking at the text chat, you can still follow along because messages put in the text chat will be read out aloud by your browser. And yeah, then again, you can check out all the different hotcodes that have been created. And that is it. Cool. So let me get y'all back to work because there's a bunch of stuff I want to get done. And got a lot of stuff I want to get done. Or at least on its way to getting done. You know what I'm saying? I want to make some progress in a bunch of things. Let's put it that way. And so I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. I'll be back again like 15 minutes after the hour. Take a look at something I found interesting on the internet. And yeah, so till then, I wish you much productivity. I'm going to send you all off with some traveling music. This right here is an artist that goes by the name of Nujabez. It's featuring Apani B. The track is called Thank You. Thanks for hanging out. See you 15 minutes after the hour. Till then, I wish you much productivity and be easy. Peace.
Let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I think all the showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. But let me start from the heart. I just want to stay. I thank you all for showing up to me. I appreciate this unique opportunity. I'm gonna rock so hard you never stop supporting me. I'm gonna show you how music is more meaning to life. I thank you all for showing up to me.